A very warm welcome and a good afternoon to what is a first of several cars to be videoed in the coming days and weeks. This is our 2016 on a 66 plate Dacia Stepway, and it's the compact SUV. As you can see, it's a 1.5 diesel, which I think benefits the next owner. It's just had 2 owners since new. There are 9 services. 8 of the services are completed by Renault, which is obviously the parent company of Dacia, and including a cam belt and front brake discs and pads and rear brake shoes, all being completely overhauled and replaced. The vehicle will pass through our workshop partners. There will be an independent inspection report, and we're offering the car with a UK-wide warranty for 3 months or 3,000 miles. We've been established for 29 years, and we have an enviable reputation for good and straightforward and honest car dealing. Now, the vehicle has covered 56,000, I think it's 56,510 miles. I will show you that, and there is a photograph in the montage with the mileage on. It's finished in shadow grey metallic. Obviously it's 9 years old. It isn't without blemishes here and there, but we have touched the car in where appropriate. So for example, the largest of those touch-ins is on the bonnet just about here, and then lots, but 1 or 2 smaller stone chips which the camera won't pick up. The vehicle is in great condition though inside, and in good condition on the outside. Tyres are Michelin, they're matching Michelin cross weather tyres, so don't look very old to me. They probably have about 5 or 6 mil of tread on them, so barely worn. There are no smells inside the car, so no tobacco or animal odours. It will sit 5 people fairly comfortably. 4 would be ideal, but 5 if you needed to take an extra person. There is a full-size spare wheel with the car, and that is in the boot under the floor. And let me just go into the boot actually. Let me just show you. In fact, I'll have to wander around to the driver's door, so maybe I'll do that in a few moments. So the catch for the boot is by the driver's seat, so I'll need to walk around it, but I think it's in a very good condition for its age, and the mileage isn't too bad neither. 50. Let me just go and get you the mileage. I'm going round the car to also open the boot. It's 56,510. So if I said 55,000, my apologies. 56,510 miles. That's the recorded mileage, and we believe it to be absolutely genuine. The people that had the car purchased a Kia Sportage from us, and just asked if we could sell this on their behalf. So that's what we're doing. We're selling it on the owner's behalf, but we can and will give a warranty with the car, and it will go through our workshops and processes as if it was our own car. So that's the boot, a decent sized boot, and the seats split 60-40, and in one of the images I have imaged the seat, the 60% part of the seat folded forward, so you'll be able to get you some idea. And there is the spare wheel, which is remarkable these days. You don't often get a spare wheel, never mind a full-size spare wheel. The vehicle has a USB connection on the media screen at the front, and it's compatible with Bluetooth, so you can connect your phone to the media screen. Also got these useful roof bars here, which I'm sure you can buy the cross sections to go across on, so you could actually have a top box on there, or cycles or canoe even, so quite adaptable I believe. It's 5-speed, it's a 1.5 diesel, it's a Renault engine. Well, it's owned by Dacia, are wholly owned by Renault. I'll just turn the blower off, it might interfere with the sound. Turn the radio, I'll keep going for that instead. So let me just show you. You'd ordinarily go to that button to turn the radio down, or I have been doing, but look, there's your volume. That's the USB, and I have got a photograph, so you can go into settings, and there is pair device. So I haven't paired my phone, but you can pair devices. It will store more than one. It's probably going to store 5 or 6 devices, and you can set one phone to be the main phone. There's the electric windows, all working. That's the blower. That is definitely working. Heated screen. Now it doesn't have air conditioning, so please be aware it does not come with air conditioning. Okay. Lights, side lights and dip beam, and you do the high beam on the same stalk. I think you move it forward, you do. Gives you the blue light to show you've got the high beam on, and that's the green one to show you've got the dip lights on, the headlights. Here you have a remote control for the volume, so you can alter the, and you'll be able to take the phone calls as well, because you've got an icon for phone there as well. So, and you've got a mode switch underneath, which will switch between your phone, the radio and the CD, because there is a CD slot. It's quite useful. So you've also got, if you need it, an eco button just down there. But I've looked at the combined figures for this car, and it's quite amazing. Something like 80 miles per gallon can be achieved. I would imagine you'll be in eco mode and on a motorway, but I would have thought somewhere in the 60s is very, very achievable. Now, as I've said to you outside, it has had its cam belt and water pump changed in September of 22, so it's not due in again just at the moment. And the tyres are matching the Michelin, I've mentioned that as well. We do have 2 keys, and there is a handbook, and the service book is in the reverse of the handbook. So for those of you who know Renault, so you look at the front of the handbook, you turn it over, well, you come to the rear of it, and there is all the servicing. So excuse me for trying to video an old service book. So the 1, 2, 3, and that's another 3, and there's another 3. That's 9, is it? Is that? Let me just think I've got this right. First service, 1, 2, 3. It's 9. Yes, 9 services, 8 by Renault, and there was a timing belt, and that was completed in September, almost October of 22 at 36,000 miles. So well within its capabilities of running reliably without failing, one would hope anyway. And oil and coolant, and oil and filter, air filter, cabin filter, fuel filter, new discs and pads, new shoe kit. So that was all done by Renault Wolverhampton, and that was done in September of 23 at 42,000 miles. So somebody will, I'm sure, have a enjoyable motor car for not much more than £5,000. Nothing not to like about that. Just point out to you, I think it's only fair to say this to you, so on the rear bumper there are a few scratch marks that I've touched in very delicately just down in the lower section. I don't think the video is going to pick it up. There's 1 or 2 just there. Again, we're not going to paint the bumper, it's wear and tear. There's no damage to the bumper as such, no dents or anything like that. And then I think on the same bumper on this side, I think somebody's kicked a football at it actually. It looked like a football had hit it there. So again, I don't think you're going to see that. That's been touched in as well. And one other thing, which again I don't think is detrimental to the car, the plastic trim just at the bottom there, there's a grommet missing. I've been to Renault, which is only a few minutes away, and I thought I cracked it yesterday by getting the grommet, but no, it's not the right size. So it's slightly away, but it's not hanging so away that you would even notice it. I guess if I didn't tell you, you probably wouldn't notice it. It's held on by other clips underneath. It's absolutely secure. It's not going to fall off. It's all one piece. It goes all the way over the wheel arch, and there's a male connector inside it, but the female connector is missing, and that female connector is in this section here. So whether it's part of that when you buy it, I don't know. But for what it is, we're just being transparent with you. Any questions, please get in touch with us. I have put most of what I consider you might want to know about in the advert, and I've spoken about it in the video. So that's our 2016 on a 66 plate Dacia Sandero Stepway diesel. It's available from Cheshire Cars in Crewe in Cheshire, and we hope you have a fantastic day, and please don't hesitate to get in touch on this very, very nice Dacia.